Hi, my name is Wayne and I'm with Dave, and we're with Walkaway Craps. And today's segment is going to be on an alternative bet to the come out roll, or as many call it, the pass line bet. What we're going to do here is we're going to go through two different players. We're going to give you a scenario for player A, who is the normal or average craps player that comes up to a craps table, and we're going to use $5 and dollar chips here to go through this. And the average person is going to probably put $5 in the pass line. And to those of you who know, this may be redundant, but to those that don't, on a 7 or 11, of course, that $5 chip is going to earn that person $5. And on a 2, 3, or 12, that is going to eliminate, and you're going to lose that $5. Player B, on the other hand, rather than making a pass line bet, they are going to make a bet which we call, or is called, the C&E 7. And in this case, player B has elected not to bet the pass line on the come out roll. And what they have elected is to take and have the odds working in their favor in the come out roll for either a C&E, which is a 2, 3, 11, or 12, or a 7 or a big red, whatever it's called. Now, some may say this could be a bad bet, but let me explain why in some cases it's actually a very good bet. This bet here actually has 12 ways that can be won. This bet here, back on player A, only has 8 ways it can be won. This here is all your combinations of 7, plus your 2 ways of making 11. Here, your C&E and your 7, you have all the combinations of the 2, 3, 11, and 12, plus you have the combinations of all the 7s. So, continuing on, let's just say someone comes out and they roll the dice, and sure enough, it's a yo. So let's take it this way. Player A is going to win $5. Player B is also going to win, though, because he has $3 placed on the C&E bet, which covers that 2, 3, 11, and 12. This bet is going to pay player B $21, minus the $2, which is lost on the 7. So what's going to happen is, this player B is going to have a $19 profit on this one roll. This, going back here on the come out roll, this player A pocketed $5. In both cases it's great because they both won. But it worked a little bit better on this bet. So what's going to happen is we're going to do this one more time. And numbers come out. Oh, look at it, it's a crap. Here we go. We've got a 2, 1, 1. This bet is actually lost by player A. It's gone. This bet here actually wins 3 times the amount of money. In this case, there's $3, so there's a $9 profit here, minus 2, which means player B, once again, won $7. Not a bad deal, and you still have activity or action on the come out roll. Let's do it one more time, and let's show a 7 coming up. Here's player A. There's a 7. Look at that. Player A is going to win $5. Back here on player B, this bet is going to pay 4 times the amount, so the wager here is 2, so they're going to win 8, but yet they're going to lose 3, So this has a $5 profit. This bet here also has a $5 profit. So here you can see both player A and player B actually had a winning combination. Now the third scenario, actually moving on, is the number is thrown, and the number is going to be a 4. So rather than a 2, 3, 11, 12, or 7 coming out, The point is actually established as a 4. Now, let's go what would actually happen in normal circumstances. Player A, being the wise bettor that they are, knows that the odds that you take in the back are good. In this case, a 4 would pay 2 to 1. Therefore, they're going to put 2 times the line bet behind the money. Here, this bet here, because it was lost, of course, because of the 4, would now come down. The dealer would take that money, and player B, still wanting to have the action on that 4, just like they would have had the action on the pass line, is willing to bet $15 place bet. So now we move into the session of trying to make the 4 in this particular session. So both players A and players B are both hoping for a 4, of course, before the 7 is rolled. So the dice continue on, and the next roll is, look at that, it's a 4. Can you believe it? I can't, but it did. Here's a 4. That's a frontline winner. So what's going to happen here is player A wins even money, $5, and in the back they win $20. They wagered 10. The house is going to pay them 2 to 1. Therefore, they're going to win $20. Now let's take a look at player B. Player B place bet it at $15, and that bet is now going to pay 9 to 5, which creates a profit of $27. So in this particular short session that we're showing you, both made money, but if you look at the last 5 rolls of the dice, player B, who used a C&E 7 hedge or alternative bet, actually came out much ahead. So hopefully you may want to try this rather than using the pass line. Of course, we do know, and you know, or if you don't know, if you are shooting the dice, you do need to have a pass line bet. That does not mean that on every shooter you have to play the pass line, but you can still take action on that come out roll. Thank you.